Hi guys, happy Friday. I hope you've all had a lovely week. So today's video is all about flawless looking skin, because you guys are always asking me how I get my skin looking the way it does in pictures and on camera, and what foundation I use and how I apply it. So today I thought I'd show you just in one quick video. Now, good skin comes from a few things: drinking lots of water, it's hereditary, so how your mum and dad's skin is, and also from skincare. Now, I'm not a believer in using the same skincare for years and years and years. I like to change it up because there's so much amazing stuff out there, but I thought I'd show you a few of my favourites at the moment. My favourite cleansers right now are Earle's Cleanse and Polish. I love this. It's an iconic product of theirs and it really works. It comes with a cloth so you can really take all the grime off. You should always double cleanse, so cleanse twice, even if you just do that at night time, just to make sure you're getting all of the dirt out of your pores. So this is brilliant. I also love this, as you can tell, because I've just finished it, it's empty. This is the Murad Essential C Cleanser. It's got these tiny little balls in it which kind of burst on the face, and it's full of vitamin C, and I really love this because it takes off everything. But for really quick taking off of makeup, I love this Balance Me Micellar Cleanser at the moment. It's really great because it's not drying at all. So you know, sometimes you take your makeup off and you can feel it, kind of your skin going dry. Not with this one. And it's also got like a collagen boost extract in it too, which is amazing for anyone over 30 like me. I'm obsessed with this. This is the Radial Pink Diamond Instant Serum. Firstly, I've kept the box and I have to show you why, because it's got crystals on the top of it. Look. Well, it should have, because it's bloody expensive, very expensive. It is an investment, but I personally, if you can afford it, think it's worth it, because it really works wonders with your skin, particularly on maturer skin. You can really feel it tighten. It also really evens out the skin tone and adds a luminosity to the skin. I've already put some on today, but I'm just gonna put a little bit more on. Oh, I just love it. Oh. Look, you can see the glow already. Okay, I'll stop now. Dream Screen by Benefit. SPF, I put it on every day. This has got SPF 45 in it, but it's really lightweight. So when you put it on, it's like a milk, but look, it blends straight into your skin. So it's not like a lot of sunscreens with that high in SPF that are kind of chalky. Oil, I talk about this a lot. The NUDE Pro Genius oil, obsessed with this as well. Amazing, amazing facial oil, really rich in omegas and vitamins and all that malarkey. Put it on under your moisturiser. And then from a moisturiser perspective, that's the product that I change it the most. I love Benefit's Total Moisture. I love the Fresh Black Tea Moisturiser. Oh, I love E45, because you should have seen my nan. Her skin was amazing and all she ever used was E45 cream. And then a new product that I love is this Fresh Face Mask. You might have seen this beauty on my Snapchat. The Vitamin Nectar Vibrancy Boosting Face Mask. So I put a face mask on probably like 3 or 4 times a week. Oh, fresh products smell amazing. But this one's great just to kind of boost the skin, particularly if it's dehydrated, if you've been out in the sun or you're a bit tired. So yes, skincare, very important, lots to choose from. Just make sure you use it and make sure you take makeup off every night. So, foundations. Now, I've got a couple of different techniques for foundations, but my favourite one that I use is the fluffy eyeshadow technique. I should probably come up with a better name than that. The airbrush with an eyeshadow brush, no, eyebrush, Basically I just use an eyeshadow brush to put on my foundation. Takes time, but it's worth it. Now, you can use a primer if you want. I don't have very porous, oily skin, so I don't. But if you're going to use a primer, this one, the Professional Matte Rescue, is my fave, because it's like a gel, and when you put it on, it just sinks into your skin and tightens everything. I'm going to mix highlighter, this is Highbeam, with a bit of Hello Flawless foundation. This one's in Honey. You know that I love this foundation, and it's not just because I work for Benefit. I love this foundation because it's lightweight. You can build it up in certain areas if you want. It stays put and it gives you the most amazing base, and this is honestly my secret weapon. So I'm mixing the Highbeam and the foundation together. Then I take my fluffy eyeshadow brush And then what I do is start in the center of the face and just blend outwards. Now, this takes more time than maybe using a big brush or using your fingers, but for me, it keeps it on in place longer and you get a much more flawless finish, and this is what I do on my clients. The biggest mistake women make is to put a foundation on that's too heavy and looks like a mask. No, no, no. If you've got problem areas, which we all have, we're then going to use a concealer for that. So just keep blending your foundation in, little circular motions with your fluffy eyeshadow brush until your skin's even. By the way, I never put too much product on my forehead or by my hairline because I don't want it to cake into the hairline. So I kind of start in the center of the face. This area is usually the problem area. And then for us women, your chin. Now for concealer, and under the eye area, I always use a liquid-based concealer, and my favorite is Stay Don't Stray. Now this is named an eye primer, but I love it to conceal because it's yellow-based, so it takes down any redness, and it doesn't crease either. So I actually just put a little bit of this under the eye and also on the eyelid, and then I'm going to use the same brush, kind of the same technique, to buff that in. If I'm having a really tired day, I'll use Benefit's Highbeam, which is a matte highlighter, just on that inner corner there. And then I'll buff that in because I find that it brightens but doesn't add too much weight around the eye. Then for the other problem areas, so pigmentation, blemishes, scars, that kind of thing, I use a heavy creamy foundation here, and the one I'm going to be using is Boi-ing. This is like an industrial strength concealer but with a lightweight finish, and I'm actually going to use the Lisa Eldridge pinpointing technique, which I actually learned from Lisa when I worked with her a few years ago for Fashion Week. She's amazing and this technique is great. So I'm just going to use an eyeliner brush, dip it in the Boi-ing, and then put it anywhere that I think I need it. So look here, little blemish, pinpoint it, and then either pat it or buff it with my brush again. And I just keep going. I've got this little red mark that's just come up. It's like I knew I was doing this video. So over there, pinpoint that mark, pat, 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 pat. So even though I'm using a heavy concealer, I'm only using a little bit, which means that it doesn't look heavy on my skin. And that is my base done. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit of bronzer, just a tiny bit, a pop of blusher, and then I know that I get quite oily up here on my T-zone, so I've just got the Rodial translucent powder, another fluffy eyeshadow brush. I'm just gonna put that there, just to take away that little bit of excess shine, and also on my chin. And then I'll finish just with a little bit of a rose lipstick. So that's it, that's my natural flawless base and how I get it. If you take your time doing your foundation and your concealer, then it's gonna last for longer as well. So practice this technique, let me know how you get on, because your base is really, really important. And also, I'll write all the products, all the skincare products that I love below too. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye.